Yep. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Pick a Side. I go by the name LG. I have Stack City with me and Barbershop P. First of all, we'd just like to thank everybody who's been following us, liking us on social media, subscribing us on YouTube. And we ask that you continue to do the same thing. And we thank you for your support. Also, a shout out to Hoodlamb Apparel, Hoodlamb, and my man Ron Stop. Please make sure you check out them on IG as well and get you some hoodies, some hats, and other apparel as such. All right, fellas, real quick. I have a personal question I want to ask today. And that personal question is this. Where do you see yourself, or where do you desire to be in the next 5 years?
I'll start it off, man. And this question was kind of difficult for me when you asked it. Not because you don't know what you want to do, but it's just like that typical thing you get like when you're growing up and everybody tells you when you graduate, where do you see yourself after high school? And you say, oh, I want to have a house and a car and this and that. And you're not realizing if I go to college, I might be in debt. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be broke. I'm going to be trying to get a job. I don't have no experience. Like you might have kids and then it might put a hold on your life. Like you never know what happens. And during this pandemic, man, it made me put a lot of things into perspective. So with me, yeah, my 5-year plan, part of that 5-year plan is, and something I'm already starting to do, is I wanted to reconnect back with my family and be closer with a lot of my family and get together more, because I realized how short life can be and how quick things can change and how quick situations can change. I went away working on my goals and my dreams. And then within a year, things honestly came crashing down. You know, you start over from point A, which is fine. You get things happen in life. You can't, you know what I'm saying, handle certain situations, and you can't help certain situations. You can only control what you control. You know what I'm saying? Nobody saw this coming. This was rough on a lot of people. So it made me realize just like how much certain stuff don't matter, man. It's the little stuff like being around your family, being around that you love, and you know what I'm saying, building up relationships and stuff. And you know what I'm saying, really making an impact on people's life, even if it's just the people that you love in your circle. As long as I can change like one person's life, or maybe to make them have a different outlook on life, that's honestly all I care about, bro. Like I only like everybody have a definition of success. Maybe that's a lot of, you know, money, cars, clothes, whatever it is to you. Like everybody has their own version of success. And I don't think we should push certain things on people because we don't know what nobody, plan is, or what they have in mind, or where they want to go in life. Like somebody might be content with one thing, somebody's not. And things, like I said, things happen. But one thing that I do know is that I definitely want for myself is me being a business owner, me having my own shop, freshly faded, coming soon. I'm speaking that into existence. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to be one of those guys that break generational curses for my family, start business owning, learn about finances even more, learning how to invest, like, and teaching my family and people around me this, like, and with Pick a Side, I want us to be a household name, man. Like, we're trying to take this thing to the next level. We're a show for the culture. We're going to give you politics. We're going to give you sports. We're going to give you, random topics that you never even heard nobody speak on or thought about in the way that we bring it to you. And I want our channel to grow. I want us to grow. I want, when we go out, people know, okay, those are guys who Pick a Side. Like, that's what I want for us. And I want everything to just be, even the people that's watching this, just prosperity, man. And, just being prepared and also having that relationship with God. And you got to pick a side at some point, like my boy City always say. And in 5 years, man, I don't know what my life holds, but I definitely want to be somebody that's making moves and bringing my family together, and, business and finances, and just, just trying to level up, basically, if I can say that. I'm going to pass it to City.
Yeah, I thought it was a great question, LaRon, on your part for asking it. P, I think that was a fantastic answer. In regards to me answering the question, first and foremost, I'm a man of faith. All right. So in 5 years, I want to be in a position, not that I can't do it now, but I want to expand my potential to be in a position to be able to share my faith in non-traditional ways, to where people can be connected and drawn into a relationship with Christ, and for people to draw closer and nearer to him if they're already in a relationship with him. So I want to be in a position to increase my potential to share my faith, all right, would save me from the path that I was headed down in non-traditional ways. All right, and I've done that in my past before. I want to continue to expand upon that and do it in my future. And see where God leads it. Number two, I'm a man of family. All right, so I want to provide opportunities for my family. I want to provide opportunities for my personal family to be able to grow and flourish. All right, in their desires and the desires that they have for their hearts and what they want to do. I want to be a man that owns property, that owns land, that owns multiple types of property and land, and can provide opportunities to my family and others through that as well. All right, and I have some various ideas on how I want to do that, and I'm not going to get into the particulars right now, but I want to be a man that provides opportunities based on things that I'm able to acquire, not for my own personal gain, but for the people that are closely connected to me, so that not only can I live out my dreams, but so that they can live out theirs as well. And I'm a man of the culture, a man that's for the culture, be it sports, be it music, be it a variety of different topics that we address here on Pick a Side. All right, so I want to be able to be a man of faith and be a man of family in a cultural way that people who have the likes and interests that I do can relate to. I want to create a template that others can follow who also identify with the type of culture that I like and identify with. As far as Pick a Side is concerned, though, we got to grow. We got to grow. We got to keep growing. All right. Right now, we at the bottom. All right. Like if you with us right now, if you rocking with Pick a Side right now, you getting in on the ground floor. All right. As you can see, like we don't have no fancy graphics. All right. We don't have our nameplates under our names. We don't have theme music. We don't have a lot of fancy types of promotional materials. We don't have a big budget. All right. But that stuff is going to come. It's going to come as we grow, as our audience grows. And you as our audience can help us grow. All right. And you can help us start right where we're at. All right. You can help us grow and expand by sharing our videos, by liking our videos, by commenting on our videos, by subscribing. If you have a particular skill set that you think can help push us forward, then reach out to us. All right. We're really accessible right now. None of us have a whole lot of followers on any of our social media. So if you message us, we'll probably get right back to you. All right. We need graphic design artists. All right. We need video editors. All right. We need people with good cameras and good mics. All right. We need people that are willing to promote and push our stuff. We need people that have good ideas that we can speak about and address. All right. We need questions that need to be posed to us so that we can answer it on air from our perspective as well. All right. We need a team. All right. That's not to say that everybody that reaches out is going to be a part of the team. But at the same time, we have nothing right now but the three of us and a couple of other people behind the scenes. All right. So we need to grow, not for our own personal gain, but for the show to gain and grow. All right. So that we can provide everything we've talked about, everything P has already talked about, everything I've talked about. And we don't just want it for ourselves. We want to create a model and a template for other businesses, other business owners, other media companies, for them to follow as well. All right. So that's what I want to see happen. And that's what I want to see accomplished within the next 5 years. What about you, LG? Talk to us.
Yo, so I agree with a lot of what both of you said. Like, Stack, you was dead on with how I feel as far as like reaching people through ministry, just being who we are, maybe not so much of a traditional sense of how people minister, but ministering through the culture, the way that we do. And then P, family matters, man. You hit it dead on, bro. Like, family definitely matters. I was always taught God first, family second. So in my personal next 5 years, that'll be the thing, doing whatever I can to put God first, family second. I'm very passionate about working with young folks. So maybe being in a role of some kind of leadership capacity as far as youth programming. And then as far as Pick a Side, I believe in the next 5 years, we want to be a brand that serves, that teaches, that represents culture, that grows, because it's mandatory. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we thank everybody again that's already been liking us on social media, that's already been viewing. Hey, tell somebody else about it. Tell your people about it. Subscribe us on YouTube. And one more time, we would also like to shout out Ron Stott, who is the organizer of Hoodlamb Apparel. Make sure you check them out as well. Barbershop P, salute. Stack City, salute.
Hey,
Pick
listen,
a side.
the reason they gotta pick a side is because it's mandatory. All right?
It's mandatory.
That's the phrase,
sir.
that's the catchphrase. Like P been saying on his social media after everything he posts. It's not an option, it's mandatory. Pick a
Yeah,
side.
Sir.
yeah.
Pick a side.